Hi everyone, welcome to my third video in this tutorial series of Into the Flames. Today we're going to be just looking at how we would set up the deck gun, the ground monitor at the FDC. So we'll start with the deck gun. So to do this, all we do, I've already opened the pump and the tank to pump, and we just open the Deluge. So we just open that. It's got to be over 100. And then you can see the deck gun at the top is now spraying water. We just left click on the water monitor and we just move around, and that's really effective at putting out a fire. The ground monitor is effectively a deck gun which we can place on the floor anywhere. So I'll just shut down the Deluge. What we do is we go to the tools menu, scroll down, and we should find ground monitor. We take this, place it where we want on the ground, and then we need to get a large discharge. Press E to connect the hose, and then we go back to the pump panel and just charge the hose. Again, has to be over 100. I normally just go to 120. And then to use the ground monitor, we just go up to it and again left click on your mouse and then just move the mouse around, and again it's very useful. These monitors and deck guns, very useful for external fires. They don't always spray through the windows of buildings. What we'll do now is we'll move on and look at the FDC system, which is connecting to a building network. So to connect to an FDC, we just take a large discharge line and we go to where the sign is and connect to the nozzle below it. We then grab a hose pack and we go into the building. I've already charged the discharge line. Now the FDC is simply a network of pipes, so when we go to the other floors, there'll be a place we can connect this hose pack to. There'll be one of these on each floor. You can connect a maximum of 2 hose lines. It's worth noting you can't go up or down stairs or lifts while the hose pack is actually deployed. You have to disconnect it. There is a glitch in this game that you can only disconnect one hose pack. So if you have 2 hoses connected to the same nozzle, what will happen is you won't be able to disconnect them both. The other one you'll either have to leave, or you can drag the hose around until eventually it runs out. Then it will disappear by itself. So we'll just drop that. The other thing we'll check here is we're just going to look at using the ladder nozzle. So this ladder has no pump panel, so as soon as we connect a charge line, the hose at the top of the ladder will start operating. If it had a pump panel, we would have to charge the Deluge. We then operate the ladder. Pressing V key alternates between the top and bottom. Pressing the J key enables us to move the hose independently of the ladder, left and right. We can go up and down. Again, the ladder is really good at spraying on roof fires and external fires on buildings. Some emergencies, it will actually let you spray the water through the window, so we can actually extinguish the internal fire. This one actually does allow us to do that. Some emergencies it won't. You simply can't spray through the window. It won't have any effect. Now one thing you could do if you wanted to cheese it a little bit is you could actually glitch the ladder inside the building. Once that nozzle is inside the building, it will actually put the fire out. So if we just swing the ladder in, we can actually glitch through the wall, and then once we're inside the building, this nozzle will have an effect on the fire. It's up to you if you want to cheat it or not. Okay, we'll move on and have a look at using the water tank and the portable pond. So the tank would use a portable pond where it needs to drop a supply of water and then head off and refill its tank. So the portable pond is again in the tool menu. We scroll down. And once we have it, to deploy it, we have to find an open space. That's no good. We'll just turn it round. And we connect a large discharge. And a large discharge, easiest way to remember this is it goes to the hole that is highest up, to the nozzle that is the highest. So that's the lower intake nozzle. So we would connect it this side. We then charge the panel. Open tank to pump. And then open the pump to whatever setting you want. If you're looking to fill the pool as quickly as possible, just put it to max throttle. And then open the discharge to the max as well. And we can see that pool is now filling up. To connect the engine to the pool, again, just grab a supply line. And we just connect to the lower nozzle on the pond as we would connect to a hydrant. A quick way we can fill up a portable pond is using our tank dump. So we just pull up next to an empty pond. There is a shortcut key we can just press from in the cab, but I'll show you using the panel. We open the pump panel and the tank will have a tank dump. We click that, select open, and you'll see the tank dump has opened and that pond will quickly fill up. Okay, that's it for this short video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Feel free to check out my earlier tutorials and I will hopefully see you soon. Take care. Bye.